Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for May 15, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the GBPUSD Great British Pound versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Now it's important for me to recognize prior to getting into our analysis that we do have some significant news out of the US at 8:30 Eastern US time, about 35 minutes from the recording of this video. Retail sales popping up for the US, which of course can have an impact on this currency pair. Other news, of course, that is recent, of course, that can affect this currency pair. Brexit news can always affect this currency pair. Any other U.S. news, even trade talks, could affect this currency pair because of the U.S. influence. So definitely need to be aware that there's quite a bit of news and economic information that can impact this currency pair in a sudden reaction. So keep that in mind and always use appropriate risk strategies. Anyways, here on the daily time frame, we are reaching a significant support level right around the 1.2890, 1.2860 level, the yellow shaded area right about the middle of the chart. Last time we were here into this same price zone, the market found support for a few days and turned around and went back in the other direction. That's important information to know. Previously, prior to that, we could see the market came down, found support. I'm just going to put another circle back here. Found support for a few days and eventually broke through and went down to the orange shaded area, the 128 level. So we have two examples to look at when we're talking about the current market price around this yellow shaded area as our support zone. One broke through, went lower, one bounced off and went back up. And that's really the market reaction that we expect at every one of these colored shaded areas. At every one, the potential is it breaks through and goes lower, or it bounces off and goes back up. So it's our job as traders to try to determine which one of those is going to be the most likely outcome. Will it bounce off and go back up, or will it break through and continue to go lower? So we're watching for indicators that point us to one of those two outcomes, price action that points us to one of those two outcomes, fundamental behavior that points us to one of those two outcomes. Everything we look at is trying to determine one of these two things. Either it's going to bounce off this yellow zone and go back up, or it's going to break through this yellow zone and continue to go lower. Zoom it in there a couple of times, and we can see what's currently happening. We're stalling out here. Of course, we have the news coming up 8:30 Eastern U.S. time, which may mean that the market's going to just stall out here and wait for the next 30 minutes before it makes a significant move. I would note, and we'll talk about this in the trade room later on today, the current US dollar index is at resistance. And so that could, again, if the dollar's at resistance and falls, that would lead us to believe that this is at support and could go back up. If the dollar's at resistance and breaks, this could break the yellow zone and go down. So that will lead us to at least a dollar expectation for the pound dollar. One of those two things are going to happen. 4-hour time frame. Again, what we're going to look at when we're looking at these candlesticks is some sort of price action that would lead us to believe it's going to do one of these two actions, break through or bounce off and go back up. That's really all there is to it. Again, trend is down, so that may lead us bearish. So if we're going to look for a bearish move, we're likely looking for the market to get underneath that support. That would be the first thing that I would look for. If I'm looking for it to go lower, it needs to break the boundary of support, get underneath it. And if it can't do that, the other side of this is we find an infusion of buy orders. The buyers step back in. Buyers drive it off of that yellow shaded area, and we look for it to go back up. Price action wise, candlestick wise, we would look for clues to that. Again, a breakout underneath 2860 leads us lower. A sudden reversal, leaving a hammer candlestick or a bullish engulfing candle would tell us that the market's going to turn around and go back up. So one of these two things is going to happen. My suggestion, wait till after 8:30 news to see what the momentum and sentiment for the US dollar is. Once you determine that, we can decide and look for a trade setup around this yellow shaded area support zone for the pound dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.